Unity is recruiting. Welcome back to another Bit Legend video, fellas. Here we go. So we are fighting the new and quote-unquote improved Guild Boss 3. Today's video is about just what the title said. Hey, Unity is recruiting. I do want to rotate some new talent, some active talent into the mix. And a lot of that is based on the recent announced updates. So if you want to hear all the announcements, check out the Discord in the link in the description. But basically, we got some cool stuff coming down the pipe, and I want to have a more active team, very active and communicating team to be able to handle all of the cool stuff that is coming. So I'm recruiting from inside the Unity Alliance. I'm recruiting from outside the Unity Alliance. If you want to apply, take a screenshot of your guild boss damage and any relevant info, send it to me in Discord, and we'll get to chatting and we'll figure out what is best for you and for us. Also, let me know what guild boss you're fighting. If not, I'm going to assume it's guild boss 1 because those are the highest damage numbers. And you got to specify, you got to let me know. But there you go. We've got guild boss reset points coming in. So previously, a couple guilds had strategies of splitting up guilds. That way, if you have 2 or 3 guilds that are clearing guild boss 3, that's better than 1 guild that's only killing guild boss 3 for loot. With the reset points getting added in, that is going to change things. It's going to be better for you and for your guild to stack talent into the same guild and then get more clears and more reset points and be able to do it that way. And then also a better chance to clear Guild Boss 4 and Guild Boss 5, which is coming in. I haven't talked about that yet. So Guild Boss 5 will use your guildies. I'm assuming, again, this is assuming, that it's going to take 3 teams of 5 or 3 teams of 3. I'm assuming it's going to be similar to how you put together a GVG team. That's going to put more pressure on more guildies because you're going to need 9 or 15 or however many guildies that are able to punch and put up some numbers. So that is definitely something to consider there. But again, Guild Boss 5 is going to come in 1 to 3 weeks. That's a little bit on the horizon. We've got some time to prepare for it. And then again, those reset points. So it's going to be better for you to be in a guild that can clear at least 1 through 3, hopefully twice per week, and we're pretty close to being able to do that with a couple tweaks here and there. And then of course, the more to stack the guild, better chance to get Guild Boss 4 down. So that will be the world first clear on that. If you want to be part of that, feel free to put your name in the hat. Put your hat in the hat, your name in the hat, whatever, and be a part of that. But what we're looking for is just active players that communicate just enough, respond to pings. That's pretty much it. But yeah, contact me in the Discord. Take a screenshot of your guild boss damage. Let me know any relevant info about you and your character, and we'll make things happen. My people will talk to your people and whatnot. But that's it, fellas. That's it. So we're going to punch this boss down. Let's see. We talked about Guild Boss 5. We talked about the resets. As far as loot, we just want to communicate before loot is rolled on. So just communicate. There's never been a case of someone being like, oh, you can't roll on that item because X, Y, and Z. We just want everybody on the same page. That's it. Not too much to ask. Just chat about something. If you really want an item, just make a case for it. No big deal. That way we don't have people inflating the bid price or drama or ninja or, hey, where did that item go kind of stuff. We want to be organized and on top of that because there is not a user interface that really does that for us just yet. But things will improve over time. But things are good. We did have the Thunder Fury left piece drop in the guild. I will probably end up doing Thunder Fury mainly because nobody else really wants it, to be honest. It's a tank item. We only have 3 tanks in the guild, so you kind of see where that goes. If you are a DPS player and oof, that was not cool. If you're a DPS player and you're kind of feeling left out about the Thunder Fury situation, you got 2 options. You can go for Thunder Fury even though the skills are not really ideal for any of the DPS builds. The stats are good and the bonuses are of course good. However, my suggestion would be to hold on to your 300 nuggets and wait for a DPS focused ancient item. I've got no insider intel. We don't know if or when it's coming, but I'm assuming that it totally is. Adding a weapon to the game should not be that difficult, add animation, add some sprite cosmetics, put some stats on it, some skills, boom, you're ready to go. But I think it's going to be a difficult situation for a DPS player, because if you make this item and then an amazing ancient comes out, what are you going to do, right? You're in a really tight spot. You have to either say, you know what, I've already invested 300 plus nuggets into this thing, I'm just going to stick with a Thunder Fury, or you're going to scrap it, so you're going to leave it in your inventory and you're going to make the new item, but then there's going to be drama between you and your guild and your friends because, oh, you got the Thunder Fury pieces, but you don't use the item, someone else could have had that, so it's going to be, it's not good times. That does look like the Enrage, so we lost a couple minions this time, probably because I wasn't paying attention as much as I should. The battle I did before recording this one, which if you're not recording, your battle always goes better, it was 230k, so we probably did a lot less than that in this one. Also, some people have recommended or requested that there's a instant boss wipe mechanic, and while that's relatively cool, there's a potential for a lot of bugs with that, and they're trying to get the guild bosses settled, so I don't think adding a functionality to the guild boss is a good call until everything's nice and settled and comfy. What you can do is there's a red X in the top right corner during combat. Once you know you've hit Enrage, you can just click the red X, exit out, you get your kill points, you get your damage totaled up, everything's fine. So if you really need to leave the battle 5 seconds faster than you would have if you just let everybody auto die, there you go, you can do that. But anywho, take a screenshot of this page, tell me what boss you were fighting, tell me any relevant info and whatnot about you and your character, send it to me, and then we'll get to talking. But if you are quality for Unity, we'll find a way to get you in the mix. If you need a little bit of time, but you want a guild that can punch through everything, we can get you into Mafia, we can get you into the Bit Cartel. Just let us know how what you're looking for, and we've got kind of places for all different types of players. The other thing is we have players that are using Unity raid teams that are able to clear raid 8, not 6, not 7, clear raid 8. And actually one of our boys recently got a raid 8 mythic. And by the way, raid 8 actually has a higher total stats than the set pieces and then any of the guild boss loot. So raid 8 actually has the highest. The only exception right now is Thunder Fury weapon. So, if you want a raid team that can clear raid 8 using all guildies, that might be another reason why you would join Unity. But anyways, that is what it is. We got boss resets, we got Guild Boss 5 coming in, we got raid 8, there's a bunch of other stuff. If you want to be part of that, you want to be part of that world first Guild Boss 4 clear, hit it up, let me know. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.